Hello, everyone. Yes, it is Kia back with the pitch, and I got a pitch for you today. They've been lying to y'all. I'm telling you the truth. Me, because I ain't gonna lie to y'all because we friends, right? They've been lying to y'all. Low startup costs. You know how they say beauty is in the eye of the beholder? Price is in the eye of the accountant. I'm just trying to told you. But before we get started, I want to thank everyone for coming back. Thank you if you subscribed. If you have not subscribed, this is the time for you to do so before we get into the thick of it. So go down there and press the subscribe button. Give it a little thumbs up if you're feeling thummy. And leave a comment. If you have a question or something you want me to add or something you want me to talk about, please write down there and do so. I'll wait. Good. If you are new to the channel, welcome. This is where we keep it all the way real when it comes to businesses. And today we are starting to talk about notaries because I'm a notary and I'm not going to get around it. I know everybody who watches my page is not a notary, but maybe you might think you might want to be one. I'm just saying. We make a couple dollars. But when I was starting out, I watched 1,000 channels. All y'all out there, I watched y'all. And everybody said the same thing. Low startup costs. Oh, you could do this business. You could start out and put almost nothing out. Let's be real. That's not always true. That is so not always true. So let's start. So the first thing I want to tell you that none of this stuff that I'm going to tell you today am I affiliated with. None of these things do I get any partnership promotions from. This is just the steps that I took or the steps I know that you can take to become a notary. Okay? So first things first, you need to join the NNA. Yes, I am a member. No, we are not affiliated. But yes, I am a member of the NNA. I myself did not take the NNA course. I went through another company called Huckleberry. I'll put their contact in the description, but that's who I went with. And I'm going to tell you that that course cost me $299 or $249. I'll also put that description down below as well. The NNA, they charge you $218 for the basic course. And yes, with the basic course, you can be a notary. If you wonder why I'm looking down, it's because today I'm sitting at the computer and I have my trusty little notebook so that I don't forget what they charge me. Okay, great. So with your $218 in your basic course, they will give you a $10,000 bond that will last you 4 years, which you do need for the state of Pennsylvania. You do need that, so don't try to get around it because you need it. Okay? Plain and simple. You get your stamp. You can choose your color. You can choose whatever they allow you to choose. You can choose that. We no longer allow to use a circle stamp, so do not order the circle stamp. You need the rectangle stamp, as you know. You get your journal, which you need in Pennsylvania. There's a little controversy on whether you need it or not, but the NNA provides that for you in your $218 basic package. Okay? They also give you the training course. Now, this training course, I'm going to let y'all know, it's 3 hours. And yes, you need to do the whole training course. And they're going to ask you questions throughout the training course. But I'm going to tell you a little secret. That information is not on the test. Well, some things are on the test, but if you're studying from that, it's a good chance you're not going to pass the test. I'm just saying. So, and they give you a 4-year subscription to NNA's hotline. That is what you get when you take the course for a notary through the NNA. What you don't get is an NNA membership, which they charge you on the other side. I believe that price is somewhere between $69 and $99. Yeah. So keep on tallying and I'm going to tally for you. So far we have $218 for the basic course, and whatever the amount is for the membership, right? You adding this up? Okay. Okay, so after that course, the next thing you do, once you pass the course, you need the 3-hour course. So they're going to question you after that. They're going to give you a little test, and you have to pass it, I believe, with the 80% to pass. You're then going to need to move on to your state. And in my state, I'm in Pennsylvania, so I went to PA or dos.pa.gov. That link will be down in the description for all my Philadelphia newbies. It'll be there for you guys. Okay? And in that application, you have to pay, again, $42. Now, I know you're saying, Kia, $42 is not a lot. It's not. That's how they get you. They be sliding them in. $218. Oh, okay. $42. Oh, okay. Okay. So that's just for the application fee. Now, on the application, they will ask you all your personal information about where you've been. They ask you your criminal background check. And if all of that comes back clean, then you can proceed. If it doesn't come back clean and you have had some things happen to you in your past, because nobody is perfect out here, no, not one, that might be okay too. So they give you a list of different types of things that could have happened to you, like speeding tickets, red light cameras, and you get these points. So as long as you don't tally 25 points, you can still be a Notary Public. But if you do go over the 25 points, you wasted your $218 because they're going to reject you. So I know you want to go and do that first, right? But you can't. You have to take that 3-hour course before you can find out if you can be a Notary Public with flaws. And that's keeping it 100. They didn't tell you that, did they? But kid gonna tell you that because we friends and I love you. Okay, so we passed the test. We passed the criminal background check. We came back. Yay! We can go on and be a Notary Public. Stop! No, you can't. Because now you have to go and test again. Because now they want you to go and sit for your state test. The first test was through the NNA. This test is through your state. In each state, some states have them, some states don't. But in Pennsylvania, we have to test. There's about, I want to say 30 questions, somewhere between 27 and 30 questions. And you have to get a 70, no, either a 70 or 80% to pass. So I think you're only allowed to get maybe about 7 wrong on this test to pass it. Yeah, 7. And I could be wrong. It could be 5. I would go with 5. Try to get none. Okay? That's the best thing. Don't get none wrong because you're going to be mad. So, but to sit for this test, you have to go sit with Pearson. And if you know Pearson, they're in multiple states. If you're a nurse or doctor or anything legal, usually they go through Pearson and they charge you. So in order to sit for the Pearson exam, they're going to charge you about $65. Yeah. After your $218, after your $42, now you got to pay $65 to sit and pass the test. Now you get a good amount of times to fail this test. And I believe they give you 6 months to pass it. So if you can't pass it in 6 months, you probably don't need to be a notary anyway. But for those of us who know we can pass the test or, we can get through it, yeah. You get a couple of chances to try before they make you charge it again. Now, if you try to reschedule your exam, outside of the window they allow for you to reschedule your exam, then you forfeit your $65 and you must pay again. So please, book wisely because they will charge you. I'm just saying. Okay? So we have our $218 from the NNA, our $42 from my state, our $65 from Pearson to sit for the exam. Okay? Now we go and we sit for this exam and we pass the test. And you know, the good thing is they tell you that day. No, it doesn't pop up on the screen. You have to go back out and give them your headphones or whatever you gave them going back in. And you come out and they just slide you a little paper turned over. They don't say anything. There's no emotions. There's no nothing. They just say, oh, okay, thank you. They don't say congratulations. They leave you no way of knowing whether you pass or fail. So once you get your appointee letter from Pearson or from the government, you send that back to the NNA and they send you out your bond filled out and they tell you to take it down to the clerk's office. So I did such a thing. I didn't go through the NNA, as I said. I went through Huckleberry, and that's what they did. I sent them my appointee letter, and they sent me back my bond that I had previously paid for in my $2.99, and I went down to the clerk's office. Okay? So you go to the clerk's office, and you're taking your bond, and I believe that's it. You take your bond down there, whatever papers they send you back from the NNA or whatever company you went through to get your notary, you take all that back down there to the clerk's office, and they swear you in. So, and they literally swear you in. Raise your right hand, repeat after me. They go through the whole nine. And they tell you, I need $112. I'm like, what? More money? Are you serious? More money. So I'm like, okay, alrighty. I'm smiling on the outside, but inside I'm like, what the F? God, why isn't this stuff like posted all over the goddamn internet? Because it's not. Because they try to slip it in under the fly. So, again from the top, we have our $218 from the NNA. We have our $42 application fee for the state. We have our $65 to sit for Pearson. And then we have our $112 to be sworn in at the clerk's office. So, when all of that is done, we are at a good old total of, I believe, $437. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I will cross out my $437 and put in the right number, but I think it's $437 is what we have. So if you want to be a general notary in PA, it is $437 is your startup cost. Is that low to you? It might be. Do you have $437 in your account to spare? You might. I didn't. But you might. I had negative $35. So $437 was a lot. But I thought, when I make this, I'm going to make this back tenfold. Quick. So I borrowed and scrounged together my little, from this account and that card and this card. Yep, for $437. Yes, I was broke. Don't judge me. I got bills to pay. I got children to raise. Well, a child. My other one's grown. But nonetheless. So, to be a general notary, $437. That's your low startup cost. Okay? But you didn't come in here to be no general notary, right? You wanted to be a loan signing agent. That's where the big money is, right? It is. You can get anywhere from $75 to upwards of $300 sometime being a loan signing agent. Now, whether you're going to get that, that's still to be decided. But let's see how much it's going to cost you to be a loan signing agent. Because right now, it's a Notary Public. So, from your Notary Public, you can be a loan signing agent. What you will need to become a loan signing agent, let's break down those costs. Because that's where it's going to come in and hurt you a little bit. So, let's assume that you have a car. Because you're going to be mobile, right? So, we're going to assume you have a car. So, we're not going to put in the price of the car. We're not even going to put in the price of the gas. Because you got gas. You go to work every day. You got gas money. You got that. Okay? Yeah. So what you need first, when you're applying, before you're applying for these signing services, so they call them in loan signing, lingo, we call them signing services, or the SS. You're going to need some insurance for your errors and omission. Now, when you're going through and you're learning about your errors and omission, you'll learn about that and when you're being a general notary, because that's why they have your bond. So for signing services, they need E&O. And they need, I would say, I think it's $25,000 to start off with you need to have. But if you, like I know you, want to go direct and be out here making $150, $300, you need to go straight to the title company or straight to the escrow company. You're trying to bypass the signing services, right? You're right. You're trying to bypass. You're going to need more than that. You're going to need at least, I believe the minimum is $100,000 in E&O insurance. Now I know you're thinking, oh my God, that's so much money. Who got $100,000? It's insurance, boo. You don't pay that. You pay monthly, just like with your car note, your insurance. You pay monthly, okay? And they cover you. So I found a wonderful service that gives you liability and everything you need. I got $1 million because I'm going direct. I'm going to get my coins. Ting, ting. Yeah, yes I am. So I got $1 million insurance. My $1 million insurance from Simply Business, I'll put that information down below, cost me $230 for the year. Because I was looking. Now you can go with buyback. You can go with Fidelity. You can go with whomever you want. As long as they're covering you the correct way and they're a notable insurance company, by all means, yes. Because the signing services and the title agencies, they're going to check. You ain't going to be out here just getting any old body. They're going to make sure that everything is legit. So make sure it's legit. Okay? So, what else you will need is a printer. You see my big boy over there? He's not big, he's little, but we're going to call him big boy. A single tray will work just as fine as a double tray. Now, if you want to be big baller, hey, shot caller, go ahead and get you a double tray. Double tray is when you have the one tray for letter size and the other tray for legal size. But with Mr. Reliable back there, I just move the little lever back and forth and he prints what I want him to print. So that printer, brand new online, I believe it costs about $325 for a single tray. Now your girl here, I didn't pay that. I looked on Facebook Marketplace, got lucky, and got mine for $100. Boom. Yep, you heard it. $100. Brand new, in the box, plastic and tape still attached. So do your due diligence and search and look and find what you need before you go out there and blow the bank. But because mine was a rarity, we're not going to include my number. We're going to include your number, which is 325. So we have 213 for E&O insurance, 325 for the single tray Brothers printer. I'll put the type of printer that it is, the D numbers or whatever it is, I'll put down below. And next thing you're going to need is paper. Doesn't need paper. Because paper is like, right now, it's like rent. You need that to survive. So you can't just buy one pack of paper. Because if you do a good refi, depending on what company you go with, you're talking about maybe 190 pages 2 times. Because you need a copy to send back to the company and a copy to give to your clients. So we're talking about 400 pieces of paper that you have to print on. And a pack of paper is only 500 sheets. So, yeah, you can almost go through a whole pack of paper with the one signing. So I averaged it out. I said, we're going to get a case. A case is 10 reams. 10 reams is 10 packs of paper. So that's going to cost you, at a good price, we could probably get you at $40. I did some work. $40. But if you don't go looking around, you're going to pay maybe $60, $70 But I suggest you do your search. Find your discounts, find your coupons, and get it for $40. Okay? So, the next thing you'll need is legal paper. Now, legal paper, you may not need as much as letter paper because only certain documents print on legal. And depending on what company you go for, again, you don't get too many. I have some companies that it might be 5 pages that's on legal paper. Those companies I love. Then there's other companies that want like 70 pages of legal paper. It's like, what the F? But yeah, you need that. So legal paper is about $8. So we're going to say we get you a pack of paper. 1 pack of legal paper, and that's $8. We're going to add that up. Okay. So we got $8. And you want to need some pens. Black pens and blue pens because some people want blue, some people want black, some people don't know. So we're going to get our pens from the good old Dollar Tree or the dollar store. And they're going to be $1. And we're only going to pay $1.08 on PA. We got 8% tax, so $1.08. So I got you 2 packs of paper, 2 packs of pens for $2. Okay? 1 pack of blue, 1 pack of black, ballpoint pen. Work just like anything else. You can do it. Okay? And you're going to need a computer. Because I know you're thinking, I got me an iPhone. My iPhone can do everything. But guess what? You cannot do this job from your phone. Invest in yourself. This is a part of your startup. That's so low, right? So, do not try this from your phone. I found you a Chromebook. It was one on sale this week. And this is on sale at Staples Advantage. That is for notaries. And they have it for $275. Your girl looking out for you. Get you a whole computer. Okay, so the total we come up with for your second half to be a loan signing agent because you was a boss is $880. So, your general notary is $437. Your loan signing agent is going to cost you an additional $880 if you don't have printers, computers, paper. Okay? So total it all up, bring it together. We at $1,317.00. To go from being a notary, to go from being a regular Joe or Jane or Nakia to being a loan signing agent, $1,317. Now, I don't know about y'all, but where I come from, $1,300 is not a little bit of money. $1,300 is a couple dollars. I mean, I could pay a couple things with that. I can pay mortgage and maybe even my insurance a little bit too. I'm just saying. And I might even have a little bit left over to pay like Netflix and chill. Yeah, I'm just saying. So when they sit here and they tell you low startup costs, do your homework. Think about it. See what you need. Because we haven't even gotten to the logistics of your EIN number. It's free. Yeah, it's free. But there's some stuff behind that. It's going to cost you. And your girl Kia, I got your back. Because I'm going to tell you what it is in another video. So, we're at the end. Don't want to make it too long because this was one of our longer videos. Like, comment, subscribe, guys, down below. More information coming soon to the notaries near you. If you're a newbie, keep watching. I had some things coming down the pike that I'm working on for you guys because I know that you're out here just flying blind. And I'm not saying that you can't do it because you definitely can. But there's people like me out here ready, willing, able to help you. And I got your back. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions. I'll help you. All right. Peace, guys. Love ya. Miracles and blessings.